this film critique, I'll be analyzing Disney's Tangled through a Marxist and feminist lens. Released in 2010, Tangled is a film about a lost princess named Rapunzel who as a child was kidnapped by Mother Gothel from the kingdom. Every year on her birthday, they release glowing lanterns in hopes of Rapunzel finding her way back home. Stuck in a tower, Rapunzel grows up and yearns for autonomy, to see the glowing lanterns in person, much to Mother Gothel's dismay. She meets a fugitive named Flynn Rider, and the two set off on a journey to the kingdom. The film's directors are Nathan Greno and Byron Howard, and it was written by Dan Fogelman. Let's get into the critical analysis. First is the Marxist lens. To analyze a text through the Marxist lens, one must examine the text's portrayal of class differences within the characters and social groups present. It focuses on the exploitation of the working class, the proletariat, by the middle or high class, the bourgeoisie. This lens views power as the most influential factor to the imbalances between these classes, as the one who hold the most power implemented through exploitative means. When the Marxist lens is applied to a piece of media, it allows for an in-depth analysis on the ways the lower class is oppressed and used, in addition to the reeling effects on their lives because of such treatment. Specifically in Tangled, the Marxist lens can be applied to the relationship between Rapunzel and her adoptive mother, Mother Gothel. Within this relationship, Mother Gothel represents the bourgeoisie and Rapunzel the proletariat. To apply the Marxist lens to their dynamic, we need to ask ourselves questions such as, who has the power, and how is the one without power hindered or used? Tangled makes it very evident that Mother Gothel is the one in power between her and Rapunzel. The basis of their mother-daughter relationship is based on Mother Gothel's greed for control and possession over Rapunzel's hair. She does everything in her power to exploit and keep Rapunzel to herself. For instance, when Rapunzel finally asks if she could go outside for her 18th birthday, Mother Gothel replies with,
"You want to go outside? Why, Rapunzel, look at you, as fragile as a flower. Still a little sapling, just a sprout. You know why we stay up in this tower?
I know, but
that's right, to keep you safe and sound, yeah. Guess I always..."
As seen, she disregards the idea immediately, implementing her power as Rapunzel's mother over her. Additionally, we can examine how Rapunzel is hindered in being used. It is clear that her hair is the sole reason for Mother Gothel's desire to keep her. However, Rapunzel's general quality of life is also extremely low because of it. She has never once experienced anything outside of the tower's walls. She dreams of a life where her freedom is not so out of reach. But due to Mother Gothel's possessiveness, that is not possible.
What is it like out there where they glow? Now that I'm older, Mother might just let me go.
Hence, through an examination of Mother Gothel's and Rapunzel's exploitative relationship, one can see the cause and effects of power. The Marxist lens serves to widen our perspective on these oppressive dynamics in class. However, as an act of resistance and retaliation against Mother Gothel's exploitive ways, Rapunzel embarks on a journey outside to reach her goal after meeting a thief named Flynn Rider. Following the developments of the Marxist lens in the film, let's discuss the feminist lens. This lens works to deconstruct a text's portrayal of women in their roles within the work. It can be that the work resists the stereotypes that surround women socially and historically, or perhaps it may support these cultural attitudes. This lens can focus on both the presence or absence of patriarchal hierarchies present within the work. When something is examined through the feminist lens, it opens up the audience to think about how we can empower young girls and women today. With strong female leads such as Rapunzel, girls across the world can witness an example of the potential they can reach. As Rapunzel and Flynn make their way to the kingdom, they get into various scenarios that work to both delay and precede the plot. In all of these conflicting situations, Rapunzel is the one of the two to come up with a solution. Though she is traveling with a male counterpart, Rapunzel is consistently depicted as a capable woman throughout the film. Her character embraces both standard feminine attributes and non-standard ones. For example, women are historically expected to be compassionate, caring people, and there's nothing wrong with that. Rapunzel demonstrates her kind-hearted demeanor in the Snuggly Duckling pub.
in my entire life. Find your humanity. Haven't any of you ever had a dream? got a dream.
I've got a dream.
She's got a dream.
I just want to see the floating lanterns gleam. And with every
And though there's nothing wrong with being a kind, loving person, there is a problem when that is all people think women are. Women can also be physically strong, intelligent, and competent. Rapunzel demonstrates this in her character as well as a badass female lead. As seen in the diversity of Rapunzel's character, her role within the plot is what drives the story through its exposition, climax, and resolution. By portraying her as someone who embodies traits both socially feminine and non-feminine, Tangled creates a protagonist who teaches young girls that if they put their heart and mind to it, they can accomplish anything they desire. It challenges the standard that women are not as capable as men and proves that female empowerment is necessary in the media to show larger audiences the truth. Thus, through a Marxist and feminist analysis of Tangled, we can see the influence of these theories on the film's characters, relationships, and plot. And as we reach the end of this critical film analysis, the overall quality of Tangled is amazing. It is a classic Disney film that I have seen multiple times. From showing us the intricacies of a villain's desire to the capacity that Rapunzel is willing to go for her dreams was astonishing for me as a young girl. It taught me that I can do whatever it is that I set my mind to. The animation is done beautifully and the characters are easy to get attached to. Furthermore, Tangled is full of emotion, humor, and lessons that work to enhance the film's overall impact on the audience. And thus, thank you for watching my critical film analysis on Disney's Tangled. Bye-bye!